live for the first time ever on the Ryan Amrine Facebook page. We're coming to you late this evening. I mean, frankly, because as you all know,
hang on. I got to stop you
Chatter
there. You've already messed up. You called this Facebook. This is YouTube. Why is there a delay
whatever
here?
YouTube, Facebook? I got Facebook on my mind.
All right, continue. Don't let me interrupt. My apologize.
You already interrupted. It's okay. But anywho, so everyone knows Chatter's the number one YouTube show on the internet right now. It's taking the country by storm with myself. We'll get to you in a second. We'll get to your introduction in a second. Usually you see me on here with my co-host Tonko and Anthony LaPera. They're sleeping already, so they're tucked away. But I have the number one subscriber to AM Chatter. I don't know how he would like to be described. He can give himself an introduction. But why we're here? Well, before we get started, would you like yourself an introduction?
Well, you are all over the place. First of all, can you hear me? Because I feel like there's a big delay here.
There is zero delay on my side, sir. If your internet stinks, it's your
no. My internet is great. I have Verizon Fios. My internet is great.
I also.
Thanks for having me.
May also get
first time.
A third.
This isn't going to work. I can't deal with the delay. This isn't. What kind of makeshift operation do you have running here?
I mean, there is zero delay on my side of things. So, talk through. I'll let you go. My Nala's tail in the picture.
Yeah. First of all, Cat, get out of my face. Okay. Second of all, pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me. Huge platform. I don't know what I did to deserve such marketing, but thanks for your generosity. Now, episode 1 of AM Chatter was a disaster. I couldn't even make it till the end. Episode 2 of AM Chatter, and I made it to the end, and I actually started enjoying the conversation. What are you laughing about? Episode 2, we start talking eggs.
He's meowing. I'm sorry.
Episode 2, we start talking real world issues here, real world problems, and you tighten all up, and you couldn't have gotten off the topic fast enough. Now, somebody on the show, I don't know who, maybe it was the guy who came up with the brilliant idea of sawing down your trees and then making sure they land on your neighbor's yard. I like the way that guy thinks. Maybe it was him that brought it up. But you can rent chickens now. And I thought that was an interesting kind of, let's go down that road. And no, you brought us to the fucking, can we swear on this podcast, by the way?
Disavow the language. This is a business podcast, but we don't know who you are or what you do. You could be a homeless man as far as we know. So go for it.
Well, but where do you think I got this West Penn Financial t-shirt then? Anywho,
yeah, well, those were Super Bowl champions last year. We sent them overseas, and you probably got them on some sort of mission trip that you do across the Atlantic.
Well, I am a charitable and philanthropic guy, much unlike yourself. So it got me thinking, this egg problem, that's a very real problem that you don't want to discuss, probably because you've gotten the kind of the finger wag from big tech that that's a no-no. But not 24 hours after you're silencing the egg discussion, does 1,000 hens get burned to the crisp, and nobody wants to talk about it. Another fire. Thank you. 100,000 chickens killed in one of our country's top egg producers. So When episode 3 of the podcast comes out, I make a comment referencing that article that you just posted, and YouTube takes my comment out.
Well, like
So
I told you off
why
air,
are you on a
I had
platform that's
nothing.
censoring free speech?
Like I told you before, I'm episode 3 into this bad boy. There was a comment posted. I had no idea it was removed. I am flabbergasted that, I mean, I understand big tech wants to come after AM chatter. It's just sweeping the nation the way that is.
Well, not the way
and
you
of
run it,
course, all
pal.
the eyes are on
Not
it.
the way. No. They don't want to come
but-
after AM chatter the way you run it with your tidy up. Hey, how was your weekend? How's the weather outside? Let's start talking about the latest ruling in Maricopa County or whatever the hell county you live in.
We don't live in Arizona. The fact of the matter, trying to run a tight ship here. The more worrisome side of things is that your comments or someone's comment was censored this early, only episode 3 into the ballgame.
Well, they were my comments.
And obviously, if they were censored and removed from the episode 3 message board that has just been filling up with comments left and right, that there had
Hyundai Palisade. Look what Palisade.
Am I getting some sort of feedback here? What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry. That was a producer behind the scenes hit the wrong button. We will have him removed from the payroll right away. But anywho, so you mentioned, all right, so my good friend mentions the rise in
Your
egg
tribal
prices
chief.
that we've all seen.
Your
Now,
your tribal chief.
I at the team, well, whatever you want to call yourself. I on the team didn't see that at the time, but now I'm aware of the raise in the egg prices. Here, there's a comment made episode 3 that's get taken down. What do you think is the link here with the chickens going down, the prices going up? Are you some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist that we need to put a warning label over?
No, I don't think that at all. I think clearly someone is after the bloodline. And you know what happens when people come after the bloodline?
That is?
You know what happens when people come after the bloodline?
Okay, I think this is where we end
The tribal chief. The tribal chief is not like
if you're 8 years or younger, you
bloodline.
don't know what he's speaking of here. I think this is a WWE skit here that we will stop. But thank you everyone for tuning in this evening.
Why
we
so
do got
soon?
some oversight going on, but we, kids got to hit the 8:03. Do you know where your children are? Let's get out a board game. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you guys later.